Hold on to your Mickey Mouse ears, folks, because Disney Plus just announced a price hike. Again, that's right. The streaming service that's home to Marvel, Star Wars, and a whole lot of singing animals is getting more expensive. This isn't exactly a surprise. Streaming services are a lot like amusement parks. They keep finding ways to make you pay more. And just like that overpriced churro, you'll probably grumble and pay it anyway. But before you start a Twitter campaign using only emojis to express your outrage, let's break down exactly what's changing. Because starting on October 17, 2024, your monthly bill from the Mouse House is going up. So, how much more are we talking about? Well, if you're on the ad-supported plan, get ready to shell out $2 extra a month. That's right, your monthly fee is going from $7.99 to $9.99. It's like they're adding insult to injury, or, in this case, ads to price hikes. Now, if you're like me and opted for the ad-free experience, your monthly bill is going up even more. Prepare to say goodbye to an extra $2 per month, as the price jumps from $13.99 to $15.99. And if you thought you were being clever by paying for a whole year up front, well, think again, because the annual ad-free plan is also getting hit with a price hike, going from $139.99 to a whopping $159.99. Now you might be thinking, John, surely Disney must be adding something amazing to justify these price hikes, right? Well, hold your horses, because their big innovation is continuous playlists. Yes, you heard that right. Disney is trying to reinvent the wheel, or in this case, the TV channel. These playlists are essentially curated collections of shows and movies grouped by themes like seasonal content or epic stories. It's like they took the concept of a Spotify playlist and decided to apply it to your favorite Disney classics. Don't get me wrong, I love a good Disney marathon as much as the next guy, but this hardly seems like groundbreaking stuff. Section 4. Beyond the Mouse House Industry Trends and Reactions. Now, before you go thinking this is just a Disney Plus problem, let's look at the bigger picture. The truth is, all the streaming giants are raising prices. It's like they're all in some kind of price-hiking cartel, except instead of controlling the world's oil supply, they're controlling your access to Stranger Things and Ted Lasso. And what's the reason for these price hikes, you ask? Well, according to these companies, it's all about investing in new content and improving your streaming experience. But, let's be honest, it's mostly about making more money. They know you're hooked, and they're going to keep reeling you in until your wallet is drier than the Sahara Desert. Section 5. To share or not to share. The password predicament. But wait, there's more! As if the price hikes weren't enough, Disney is also cracking down on password sharing. That's right, they're coming for your Uncle Steve who's been enjoying free Disney Plus on your dime. Details are still fuzzy, but it sounds like they're planning to introduce some kind of verification system to make sure everyone watching is actually paying for the privilege. Now, I understand the logic here. Password sharing means lost revenue for these companies. But it also feels a bit like they're punishing loyal customers who just want to share their favorite shows with friends and family. Plus, let's be honest, haven't we all been guilty of borrowing a password or two in our time? It's practically a national pastime at this point. Section 6. The future of streaming, a whole new world? So what does this all mean for the future of streaming? Well, it's hard to say for sure. But one thing's for certain. The streaming landscape is changing, and not necessarily for the better. Prices are going up, password sharing is being restricted, and the content libraries are becoming increasingly fragmented as companies hoard their own shows and movies on their own platforms. It's enough to make you want to dust off your old DVD player and declare bankruptcy from all the streaming subscriptions. But hey, maybe that's just me. After all, I'm just a comedian with an HBO show, not a Wall Street analyst. But one thing's for sure, the streaming wars are far from over, and it's the consumers who are caught in the crossfire. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a bumpy ride.